gonna walk y'all through the whole process. The whole process. Right? Because I think what I've been doing now, as far as the transition of the source, right? What I've been giving y'all, right? The transition of the source experience. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm showing y'all the steps of success. These are the steps of success right here, man. When the dudes was on here, talking crazy on my name and my brand, I think now, the position that I'm in, and the moves that I have been making, I kind of debunk a lot of that now, right? I kind of debunk all of that, and a lot of these guys that was just, secretly behind the scenes talking about me, they're not even on a level. And I think now I'm able to show these things, right? And this is just another form of me showing this right now. As you see me setting up, right? You see me setting up, right? I'm gonna give y'all the business. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be right up y'all alley. Nice and messy. Y'all like the messy content. Y'all be into the messiness. I don't get my notes. I might have to go out there and get a pencil. Y'all did see my man Broadway too. I might go get Broadway. I might bring Broadway up in here, man. See if Broadway wants to come in here and rock out with me. Because when I was coming in, I seen my guy Raymond. He'll be at the gym later. But I was going to bring him up in here to let him experience some of this as well. All right, that's this piece. That's not cool, right? Bang. All right. We are officially set up, right? We are officially set up. Yes, sir. Man, do I want to go get Broadway? Let me go get Broadway. Let me let Broadway say what's up to y'all before I get popping.
I never came back here since.
Yeah. I'm on the camera right here. This camera right here is on.
Okay,
This is my guy Broadway right here. This is my boy, right? You can close the door too, right? I had Broadway. Remember we did the joint. Yeah, bring the chair over there. Yeah, bring the chair over there. Yep. So I had Broadway. So y'all can see Broadway in the cut over there. Right. So last week, this is the guy that was breaking them down with the body shots right here. That you heard me speaking so highly on. You know, the gym boxing has got him together, man. Broadway was out there when he first, like I said, first was in the gym. He had an ankle monitor. Now he's on the right path, and he's fighting very good. So I felt the need to pull him in here today and you know highlight that, man. That he's a success story and he's still going and growing. You know, this is my guy. We'll be in the gym in a couple hours. This is Broadway. Just tell the people a little bit about yourself, man, before I get started. I'm gonna go live over here.
Right. Yeah, I'm Raymond Brown.
Yeah.
Started at the rec when I was like 14.
Yeah.
Never stopped going. It's my home, A lot of great fighters go there.
Yeah.
Just a doghouse for real.
Yeah,
It's a doghouse.
Yeah.
It's a doghouse. You don't go there to fight.
Absolutely. Tell them.
Yeah,
Those are facts.
Don't go there if you don't know how to fight.
Those are facts.
Yeah.
Broadway be banging out, man. You seen the video last week. He was breaking Amani down with those body shots.
Yeah.
Amani couldn't handle it, man. And that's what we emphasized, going to the body, right?
Yeah, to the body.
Because a lot of guys, they might be tough upstairs in the jaw.
Yeah.
But one thing about the body controls that. When your legs go, so too does the body. Well, Broadway looked good last week, man. This is him right here, live in the flesh. I wanted y'all to see him. I know a lot of y'all was checking out that video. We got 3 right here. There's 3 in here right now, 2 lights. I'm about to start it up over here.
Nah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to start it up over here. I just want them to see you, man. Let them see you, get a glimpse of.
Nah, I appreciate it. You always showing love too, man. Always showing love, always. So respect from day one too.
I was highlighting you. I said that as a fighter, I like you because you listen.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he listened. I was like, he was throwing them body shots.
Nah, yeah.
He listened, and
especially telling me to throw the right. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely listen to that.
Yeah, it was effective.
Definitely.
You definitely doing your thing, man. You stay in the gym.
Yeah.
And here's the mouse right here. You stay in the gym. Look, I do the double now. Watch. I'm gonna go live over here as well.
Okay. StreamYard. Okay. Nah, you definitely not playing.
Yeah. No. Professional business. We're gonna get it popping right here as well. But this one is on right here. And then I'll come over here. I said later. Because I want to talk about Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is on fire right now.
Yeah.
Him and Shushu going at it.
Him and Shushu same weight class?
Not really, but they Shushu did an interview.
Okay.
And he got a little touchy-feely.
Okay.
Shakur stays in his feelings.
Yeah, definitely in his feelings.
That's Shakur.
Definitely.
All right, but now I'm live over here. But let me see if I can get you in this camera as well. I'm gonna try it. I might have to bring it back. You good? You right there?
Good. I'm right there.
Yeah, you right there. It's up. So I got Broadway in here with me.
Definitely.
All right. And you could join in the conversation as well. We're gonna go right over here. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shaw News, live on deck. Man, this is my boy Raymond, aka Broadway.
How y'all doing?
Young up and coming fighter. You know, he's the one I called him the brawler. He broke Amani down last week. You know, we'll be going to the gym in a second. But, you know, first we had to come on here and we had to talk about what is trending on Twitter right now. You know, you got Shakur Stevenson. I'm going to pull something up for y'all. Hell, let me show. Look, we was just all out there supporting Shakur. That is Shushu's dad right there.
Yeah.
This was live right here, right? He was right there in Newark, man, at his fight, man. So this to me just came out of nowhere. It like literally came out of nowhere. Shout out to you, Christopher White. I see you over there. He said keep up the good work, Broadway. Right here.
Thank you.
Yeah, he said thank you. But yeah, we're gonna get it popping over here, right? Where's my Twitter? Okay, Twitter's right here. I gotta just.
I was about to.
Yeah, no, do your thing. I think
of
you do good. I'll see you at the gym.
Hell yeah.
I'll see you at the gym.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. That's
It's nice seeing y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No doubt, man.
Always.
Of course. So Broadway had to dip off. It's all good. But you see, I wanted to introduce him in the flesh and show you how we are building, man. You know, that is one of my young fighters right there. He's on his way. But let me get over here to, damn, did I leave my pencil out there? I think I left my pencil when I went and grabbed him up, man. I might have to go grab a pencil. Do y'all mind if I exit the stage left again? Y'all don't mind, right? Do y'all mind? Let me know, man. I got a couple people in here with me. You know what? I don't have the pencil. Man, I don't have my pencil, y'all. I need a pencil. You know, y'all don't mind if I exit stage left and go get a pencil real quick, right? Yes. Future is bright. Thank you, Chris. All right, this is what I want to do. I'm going to go get a pencil. Because there's some things that I need to go into on this whole Shakur thing, right? But this is the Twitter. We're gonna refresh Twitter while I refresh that, right? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a pencil. Raise chair. I'll move raise chair. I'll get this one right here. Okay, y'all, I'm back now. I am back. I'm full effect, man. That was Broadway. My man Ray was in here with me for a hot second. Okay. My mic sounds nice. How does the mic sound for y'all out there? So boom, Shakur Stevenson has been going at these guys heavy. How old is this? Man. This is it right here. This is what sparked it. So we're gonna go to that, right? Chris, can you see that? Yes, you see that, okay. I just want to make sure y'all see this. Sounds crystal clear. Thank you, Chris. All right, I got my pencil. So, man, this was going off early in the day. Damn, it looks like it's starting to pour rain, man. All right. So this is what took place earlier today, right? Now, I already was aware, but I asked a couple people, right? Because you know me, right? So I had asked a few people about this, you know, that I know sit around gossiping boxing, right? I was like, because I wanted to gauge different things what people were saying, right? One person told me that it was because of him working with Tank Davis, right? These are the things that the internet, the rumor mill starts around, right? Tank Davis, that he was screwing with Tank Davis. Another person said to me, damn, hold on, let me look at my phone. I don't want to misquote people. Shit, yeah. See, that's the dope thing about being organized and having your shit together, right? Because I think I got my shit together now, right? As you can see, right, we came a long way. But one was Tank Davis. Another was uh, he's jealous because um, he's no longer with Top Rank. That's the other one I got, right? Jealous he's no longer with Top Rank. And I think the person that told me that, they probably was reading what the tweets were being said, because Shushu, we're going to get to that. Shushu kind of alluded to that as well. But the real reason why is right here. Let's get to it, right? This is the reason why right here. All right, let's close some of these. I know even though my thing is working crystal clear, I'm going to close some of these. I got a lot of tablets open. All right, this is the reason why right here. Let's play this clip. Mm, man, this man. For those of y'all on stream, y'all caught that. Those of y'all over here, y'all didn't catch that, right? So this past Tevin Farmer fight, Raymond Martin in Vegas. Shout out to Shushu. Shushu has relocated to Vegas, right? Um, and that was a piece of an interview that he did. And if you heard what he said, I'm going to play it again, right? But I have my notes here. He said, I am going to keep it a buck. Keywords, a buck. 100, right? We'll play it again. One more time, right? We'll play it one more time. Here we go. Mm. Man. Damn, he said he was just gonna keep it a buck. So by him putting that out, that kind of sparked, the Shakur Twitterson. And I'm just, not throwing shots at Shakur Twitterson. That's what you guys call him. And see, unlike, we pay attention over here. So Shakur was sparked. And we're gonna get to some of the things that Shakur says. Now, let's go down a little bit. Man, these niggas, right? He said, real nigga right here, constructive criticism without trying to down a young player. He was talking about Roy Jones, so he wasn't going off on Roy, right? But he did go off on Shushu. He did go off on, here's one right here. He says, oh yeah, then you got a goofy ass fighter like Shushu that y'all been gassing up. This nigga is older than me, haven't fought for a title yet, haven't stepped up his level of opposition, Top Rank finding him the worst available opponents. Nigga, if you really like that, go fight Adabek, who's a champion, right? He says Adabek or Robesi Ramirez. Then you can't fucking talk You are behind schedule, you fucking prospect. Better ask your coach about me. And he added him, Bruce Carrington. Shoo fires back. He says, nigga, what the fuck? Beef you got with me. You've been on arguing with niggas and been in your feelings since your fight, gang. I do nothing but give and say respectful shit about you. You have a problem with me, pull up on me. You on the internet too much looking for a audience. Wow. Then he says, this your second time mentioning me too. You moving weird, gang. It's really multi-division world champions hating on the attention that a contender with only 2 years as a pro is getting. This world is crazy. Ouch. 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 So I think, remember what I said earlier about somebody told me that this was about that. And I said, maybe they seen this on Twitter. But to be honest, what sparked it was the interview. And he said he's going to keep it a buck. Now, the thing that I like about this, right? And I'm saying this nice and slow and I'm breaking this down for y'all. The thing that I like about this is the fact that the things that Shakur is saying is kind of industry talk, fighter talk, right? A lot of fans that are programmed, especially, wouldn't understand some of the things that Shakur said, right? And this is what I want to break down right here, right? Shakur goes in to say that Shoo is not fighting anybody, basically. Now, this is like things that guys, fighters, coaches, people that's in, this is what they might say amongst each other and things like that. Shakur took it to Twitter. He took us to Twitter when he's saying the level of opposition. Top Rank is finding you the worst available opponents. He's saying, because I believe Shoo is a year older than him, or they might be around the same age. We can look it up, but 26, 25, and he's saying you are still a fucking prospect. Then there's another one. I'm going to go to that because, this is just going to be a type of live because, this is the type of stuff that you guys that sit on the internet are into. Now, the thing that's cool about this live, right? A lot of guys that this is their cup of tea. Shout out to you, Time. Appreciate you over here. A lot of you guys that do this type of thing, right? You guys are obsolete now. And I'm going to tell you why you're obsolete because this is current right now, right? You guys will probably talk about this tomorrow, right? You guys are going to jump on here and talk about this tomorrow, right? Because you guys tried to have something planned out, a narrative that you're trying to push. But this is current right now, right? Tomorrow they might be trying to clean this up because as you've seen Terrence Crawford already, because, these guys really don't need to be beefing. Two young African-American fighters, both from the hoods, right? Newark and Brownsville. And you see Shakur, if you was on the Twitter, you were seeing he was trying to say, yeah, I respect your moms and your pops, good people. But, it's just, I'm pretty sure this will get cleaned up. But it's entertainment right now, so we have to talk about it. And yeah, Shakur is saying some stuff that, not too many people, New Era Boxing, this is how they got the beefing. Great question. You probably just jumped in here. I'll bring it back. This is how they got the beefing right here. It started right here. And I'm going to give my opinion on this as well right here. Look, right? This is... that's where that's where it started, that new era. Did you see that? How they get to be from right here, right? No doubt. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you are subscribed to the channel and you won't be a stranger. But my thing is this, right? And from what I heard, right? This is what I heard. Because I was saying, right, you know me, I know a lot of people, even though they don't want to act like it. I know a lot of people. So when I immediately seen this pop off, I instantly, like I said, I get the, I asked the internet crowd, right? Just to see what they're gossiping about, right? And I asked actual people that are hands on with this, right? And the hands on people that I asked, right? I was like, yo, why did he go so far? Right? Because what I just read, the tweet that I just read, where he's like killing him, how Top Rank is developing him and saying all these others. I'm like, damn, he took it kind of far. I'm like, he took it kind of far. That's what I said to somebody behind the scenes. I said, yo, he's exposing, some stuff. He took it kind of far. And it was like, he felt violated. He's been getting violated lately. And he said, like I highlighted, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Now, in Shakur, I'm not defending Shakur, but from what I've heard is the reason he went so hard is because he's basically saying what he tweeted, like, dog, you are older than me, my age, and haven't done shit yet. Well, you're critiquing me, and I'm, multi-division champion. I'm gonna get to the other one here. I'm fighting for basically millions of dollars. You still haven't fought for 200K yet. Where you're doing interviews and you're talking about you're gonna keep it a buck. All right. So how do y'all feel about that? Look, it's three over here, it's a couple over there. Is the core wrong? Cause see, right now I have like my man. His whole narrative is Shakur is the super villain. He's going for the villain role, right? Everybody has a different persona of Shakur. So my question is Shakur wrong for the stance that he just took with Shushu, right? Because look, I'm not saying Shushu's wrong for his assessment. That's his opinion. Everybody can have an opinion. But what I'm saying is Shakur wrong for being on a like, how dare you, right? Try to, you know, speak down on me. You can see what he said with Roy Jones. That's why I wanted to show that as well, right? Roy Jones gave him criticism, and look what he says. Real nigga right here, constructive criticism without trying to down a young nigga. You see what he said, right? Salute OG. I can't wait to get back in the gym and get back to work. Thank you. And Roy, look, let's listen to what Roy said about him, right? Look, I'm in my bag, man. I'm doing my thing on StreamYard. Now you see the difference, right? He didn't come on here and flip on Roy. He said, real nigga right here, constructive criticism without trying to down a young nigga. Salute OG. But yet, coming from Shoo Shoo, now let's see the difference. Mm. See, I wanted to stop it right there, right? Because I'm not trying to defend Shakur's actions, but I just wanted to show the two different perspectives, right? Roy Jones, Hall of Fame legend, accomplished. You know, you see what he said, right? Roy was pretty much on the same type of tone, right? But I think Shoo Shoo, right? Like I just said, Shoo Shoo isn't as accomplished as Roy Jones, right? But check the vibes on that, right? Shoo Shoo said, "When you know, like, damn, fam, all right, you know, you had some knockouts, some highlight knockouts at the Hula Theater in different places, but it's like, bro, like what Shakur is saying, like, I'm a champion. I beat champions. You know, you're saying like, you know, you been there, you did this, right? When right? Then you listen to Roy, a guy who could really get on that type of time, right? Right? Real talk. Roy Jones could have been like, yo, when I fought James Toney, that you know, Roy, heavyweight champion, right? But yet you didn't hear Roy, even though he put constructive criticism, did not say when I. Did y'all catch that? Let that soak in, man, for those over here. Did y'all catch that? Did I break that down or what, Chris? Chris says, I think it's different when with the legend. So it's exactly. But the thing is with Roy did not say I. You know, Roy said, I want to teach you, I want to work with you. I will show you. Shoo Shoo, on the other hand, you know, and Shoo's my guy too, but Shoo was like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I expected more from you. Like, yo, Shoes on some shit, man. Like, I guess that's the Brownsville in him, right? But Shoes on some shit. He was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Look. These are his words, man. I'm not making this up, man. Look. Yeah. Yeah, did y'all catch that? Right? So that's why Shakur is going on. I expected more from him. Everyone expected more from him. Like, yo, if check the vibes, right? If Roy Jones said what Shoo Shoo said, right? Roy Jones didn't say that, but I think it would have been more acceptable. Can you dig that, Chris? Had Roy Jones made that statement, right? It would have been more acceptable coming from Roy rather than Shoo Shoo. But it was Shoo Shoo that delivered that sauce, man. And you see what that done sparked. Let's go to some more with it sparked. Cause we gotta get this. This was the good part. How they was going back and forth, man. Um, where is it, man? Where I gotta go to. Cause yo, Shoo Shoo's a funny guy, man. Is it this one right here? Is it this one? Yeah, let's go to Shoo, right? Shoo was throwing the shots, man. You know, Top Rank. Shoes was still with Top Rank, man. And I think Top Rank really don't care. They like they want this, right? Is this it right here? Oh, Shoe might have deleted some of his. At the end of the day, y'all know what it is. I step in the ring. I always promise the crowd plays a performance. Welcome to the Shoe Show. Can't wait. Man, see, Shoes not letting it go either, man. They might have took some of the joints there. Hold on. Let me see if I go to the reply. Is it over here? Let's see. Shoes. Oh, yeah, here goes Terrence, right? Terrence, as always, trying to take the high road. Can we all just get along, right? Shushu says, I'll be chilling, bro. Um, Damn, yeah, but Shakur, here it is right here. This is what I was looking for, right? Okay. See, this is, I told you, it really went left, right? For those of y'all on the stream yard. You know, K Karambe, shout out to K, man. I seen K in June. You know, we was on the fight together, man. That's Shushu's coach. He formerly was all of their coaches. K, a former professional fighter himself. Keyshawn Davis, Troy Isley, Jared Anderson, Shakur. These are all the guys that he brought up through the amateur ranks. He currently still works with Shushu. I think Michaela Mary. He got a lot of fighters as well. But you see what Shakur tweets here, for those of y'all that's on the stream yard with me as well. He says, ask Coach K, you been in the stable with me for years. Nigga, ask him how many times I asked you to spar. I don't do the internet cap. You forgot when you used to come to Houston back when beating your ass in the gym or them top trash cans got you too big headed. Ah, man, see, this is what I was talking about, man. He's still alluding to the fact that the competition. Now, like I said, a lot of guys that sit on the internet and chitter chatter, chitlin talk, don't understand what he's mentioning because you guys are the program pawns. But Shakur is, he's stabbing right now because he's basically saying that, the Shoe York City Shoe show is not fighting anybody. He's not fighting anybody, man. And this is what I was talking. I knew when I was gonna come on and deliver this. I'm out in front of a lot of things now. Salute to everybody that's been rocking me from day one. But I just think that we're changing levels right before your eyes as far as talking boxing, covering boxing, and breaking it down. Because that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking time out and I am breaking this down. And let's go to Shu's response to this, right? He says, you reached out to me once about sparring. I got the DMs, nigga. And once I brought it to your team about compensation, everybody went quiet. Now that I don't knock him for that. You want to be paid for sparring, especially if you're dealing with a champion of Shakur Stevenson's status, a guy who is fighting for millions of dollars. That is, pretty much the business format. But let's continue on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the sauce. Please smash the like button, right? He said, everybody went quiet. I heard nothing from you until you saw a picture with me and Tank, nigga. So I ain't trying to hear shit. So now this might be, going back to my earlier notes, the reason why another internet person said that he was mad about Tank. See, this is how rumors and gossip starts because, see, guys don't really have the insight. They go off of what they see and they read on Twitter and then it spreads. But I showed you the initial spark was the interview where he critiqued him and said, yo, I'm going to keep it a buck. Right? That was what Shushu said. I expected more out of Shakur. But now this is why you see, look, the jealousy part that I got from somebody on the internet, the Tank Davis, see how all this comes up? And I'm breaking it down for y'all. And this is why I laugh at a lot of people that sit on the internet because a lot of you guys aren't in the loop. Then the people that are actually in the loop, you want to ignore or downplay their emotion when in fact you have absolutely no emotion other than coming on the internet trying to decipher text or tweet messages, right? But let's continue on this one right here a little bit. So he says, by the way, I've been calling out the best. So this goes back to what I was saying over here about Shakur stabbing at him, about not fighting quality type guys, or like he said, the worst opposition, right? The worst opposition, right? So then he goes on to say, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You reached out to me once. That's all I know. Whole time this shit's not even about sparring. What's your real problem with me? Come on, get it off your chest. Shit seem deeper than just sparring. Guess you're having a whole bitch fit. Man. Let me check that off now. That was the next thing that somebody said. They said that he called him a bitch. What is your take on that? Let me see what's going on over here on StreamYard. Shout out to Toby. I see you in the building, my guy. Team Tucker UK ambassador. Chris is having a good old laugh on that. Yeah, but he called him a bitch. He did. He did. He said, "How come you're on two channels?" I'm staying on two channels, Toby, because the reason why I'm on two channels and I'm doing it like this now is to show my growth. Number one, number two is to show my motion, and number three is to show off my equipment that I have acquired over the years. Because a lot of times when I used to come on and guys talked about the equipment that I had, the quality of my show, all these things. So I wanted to just show people what a real authentic architect, a builder can do. And I'm doing this, as you can see. I had a guest on earlier. If you just got on, I had one of my young fighters who I work with at the gym, because I know I was saying call me Coach Sauce, and he was in here. Well, I'll see him in a little while after I shut this down and I go to the gym, but he was in here with me as well. Because I just want to just show the level changing and how, people seem to always judge a book by its cover, A lot of these guys on the internet, like I said, they can't even see my daughters. But yet they had the audacity to speak down on me, So now I just want to show them, like, please, stop hiding, come outside, come outside. I'm a self-made, straight up and down. A lot of you guys got sponsors. Y'all are sucking dick. Y'all are taking dick in the ass. All type of stuff. Me, on the other hand, I go to war by myself. People try to undermine shit that I do, right? But I still do it. And that's all I'm showing right now. And I'm showing that I do it at such a high frequency. And oh yeah, I have people with me now too. And it's only going to get bigger. But hey, what do I know, right? But the great question though, Toby. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Chris, you're still laughing, huh? You are still laughing. He said he has a tight mic. Yes, my mic. You like my mic, man? It's expensive. Expensive. Ooh. Yes, well, yeah. So, yeah, he called him a bitch. And maybe that's why Terrence tried to get in. Because, that's like fighting words. As fighters, it's like, come on, man. These guys fight for a living. But he said the whole bitch fit. A whole bitch fit. And Shakur said, oh, yeah. And then you got goofy-ass fighters. I read that one, man. These guys, man, it's bad, man. It's bad, man. It's bad. This is bad. But I need to cover this. Because like I said, this is bad, it's messy, but this is the stuff that you guys are into. But what do you guys feel about what he's saying about Shushu being matched? How he's being moved? I know this is like an unwritten rule. Like, if you're in the game, you know about these type of things. These are things that you discuss, but this is the first time I've really seen it like this wide open. in-house especially. Because even though Shakur is no longer with Top Rank, he was with Top Rank. He was. So he's, you know, like when, look how it played out. Remember when Earl Spence and Derrick James said that about Terrence? And then Earl Spence got washed and wiped down, but they said that Terrence was the manufactured fighter, didn't fight anybody. When, you know, people actually know, other than the pawns on the internet, that that is what is said about PBC fighters. You guys don't really fight that type of competition. That's why when you do go against Top Rank, you guys barely win. You guys barely win. But man, this was Top Rank on Top Rank, even though Shakur's no longer with them. But Shakur basically was saying that Shushu's not really like that. What is you guys' thoughts on that, man? Toby said I hit the like button on both. You always do though, Toby. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. I got 4 likes over there. Tobe says their front pouch or their car is their offer. Yes, Tobe. I'm glad you caught it today, so that's what I wanted just to show. I wanted to show how these guys talk about me, but I'm beyond cubicled out now. I have my boy in here with me, man. Bring it back to the beginning. You see it. I seen him. I said, yo, just come in for a hot second. Let's show your face. Like I could bring people in here with me all the time. Remember, I used to have my kids in here with me. But if I wanted to conduct a serious interview, I could have somebody in here right now doing an interview. You see, I have Raymond come in here, man. It's the type of time I'm on, man. I've been on this type of time, man. But I just see what goes on this internet. And to me, it's like, why do I have to keep showing? Because they said I talk too much. So now I'm showing. Not only am I talking, I'm showing. And please, for you guys that talk a lot, stop hiding. Come outside, man. Please, step your game up, man. All right, y'all told me to step my game up. Please, step yours up now, man. Hello. But thank you for noticing that, Toby. Yes, you do have options. Absolutely. Absolutely. But this was a great topic, man. I was not even going to come today, to be honest, right? I went home. I showered up, right? I took a nice shower because it was hot. Man, it was scorching hot. And I got in that AC. I was so comfortable. I was like, you know what? I'm not going. I was like, I'm not going. I'm good. But see, God led me down here. And in the mix of coming down here, I ran into Ray. And I was like, yo, Ray, why don't you come in? I'm going to set up and I'll bring you in for a quick second, man. Come on in. Come in. And then I'll see you at the gym in a little while. But come in. You are an active fighter. I call myself Coach Shah. So why don't they see a fighter that I actually work with? Because I talk too much on the internet, they said. So I said, why don't I show a fighter that I actually work with? Since I talk too much. Maybe I do too much, because I told you, I didn't feel like even coming in here today. But I look at it like, I have great investors now. I have great partners. Because Chris, let me say this. Let me highlight this guy. That's why I went so hard on Ness and them on the Boxer Voice for this brother. Because I see him as a partner. And not even a silent partner. That's why I let it be known. A lot of the growth with the channel is because of brothers like him. He contributed, right? Even when you guys thought that you were shutting me down by reporting my channel and I am no longer monetized, brothers like Chris was still donating to my Cash App. And unlike, like Toby said, the guys whose offices is in their cars, I was still putting mines into my company, my media company. And that's what you are seeing now, the benefits of that. Investing, building, architect. I'm an architect too. Literally, I am. I'm a builder. And I still do not want the YouTube deal. I'm good. I have 6 people right now, 3 and 3. That's all I need. You know, because these are 6 official, 6 real numbers. Whereas guys will have 140 or 150. In all actuality, they have 10 people. You know? Well, my numbers are authentic, organic, original. You know? And the good thing about my numbers are my motion is real. That's why I am able to do the things that I do in real life. Like, I had a real fighter in here who has a real story, and you heard it. Play it back from the beginning on this one. He said about the gym, and he told you this is a guy that's in the ring in that gym. You have to know how to fight to come up in there. So it was good to have him on here, man. Chris, are you busy? Do you want to come on real quick, Chris? If you're not too busy, would you like to come on, Chris? Because I do want to talk to you. Because you are trending, Chris. They're not going to say you're trending, but you are trending, good brother. And I have the receipts to prove it. You know, if you are available, Chris, that is the link for you. You know, because you're trending right now. That goddamn Nest tried to run with your sauce. And I said, not on my watch, brother. Not on my watch. I listen, I don't come here often like I used to. But I know I was here on Monday and we delivered the sauce. Nobody else spoke about a possible Blair Flair to Cobb and Boots Ennis in Philadelphia until you mentioned it on this show. Look, I even got the notes right here. Look, it's a little ripped up because we talked about it. But these are the notes right here. There goes my guy. Let me get him in here, man. Let me get him in here. There he is, man. Shout out to Christopher White. Yo, Christopher White, you are on fire, good brother. Man, how does it feel to have the boxing voice? And I told you this. That's why I'm I represent you as well, right? But I told you, they're going to have to give up something. If they make this fight, and wherever the fight is at, maybe they could fly you in, you and your wife, give you a complimentary stay at the host hotel, and they got to do something, man. Because they, as you see, look, the boxing voice just tried to run with your whole play. Did you see that though, Chris? Yeah. 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 Yeah, but I had to make sure that you got your credit, man. I was like, nah, not on my watch. You guys, you was not talking about this. And listen, they can lie all they want. Oh, nobody watches you. Nobody, motherfucker, you watched. One of your spies or I know how this game plays, right? Channels like you have guys that watch, people like me that's hot, that's really about that has motion, and you steal their motion and you give it off to your audience. So you might have not watched it yourself, but somebody affiliated with your channel said, yo, over there, he had a dude on there. He said him and Blair the Flair Cobb is a big fight. And then, the Sauce dude, he was like, yeah, Blair can sell the fight. He's a promoter. Come on, man. That was your whole segment right there, Chris. That's why I was not letting that fly. I commented on it on IG. No response to my comment as usual, right? And I was respectful, right? I didn't say nothing disrespectful in the comments, right? All I did, I said, I just added, I said, that's my man shit, man. He was on my show on Monday. He said the same thing, right? It wasn't disrespectful. He said Boots and Blair the Flair. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, man. Christopher White broke that, man. Listen, I got the notes right here. Look, I kept my receipts, man. I ripped off a little bit of it, right? But we was right here. I was like, Chris, you got the floor like I do. And Chris was like, I want to see him fight Blair the Flair. And I was like, oh, shit, wow. I didn't even think about that. And I started jotting down different things. But shout out to you, though, Chris. See? Go ahead, Chris. Yeah, no, you. Nah, you sparked it though, Chris. That was shit. You sparked it. That completely went over my head, and that is a big fight. And then you see Ness just ran with it. Ness, your new name is Elvis Presley. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You stole rock and roll, man. You stole rock and roll, Ness. You know, you was not thinking about that. You know, you did not listen. None of y'all did, and some of you guys even have access. Well, I thought you had access to Blair Flair. Y'all should have been had him on. You know, you should have been had him on, man. But go ahead, Chris. You got the floor, man. Did you, yo, Raymond stepped out, man. I wish Raymond was here. I would have let you talk to Ray. But I'll be at the gym. Yeah. Yeah. No, Ray's good, man. I like Ray, man. Ray came a long way, man. He listens. I like fighters that listen, man. He was going to the body. That's Ray the Brawler, man. Ray is a brawler, man. He has heart. That is something that you can't teach in a fighter. Listen, you can have all the skills in the world, right, as a fighter. But if you don't have heart, when the shit gets real, you're gonna fold, man. I don't go for how good you is. If you don't have heart, right, and shit gets, because listen, it's a fight, man. Every fight is not gonna be your night, man. Some nights you're gonna have to dig deep, and that's when that heart comes into play. Because some nights, you know, you're not gonna have it. You're gonna have to have your inner door, like Jihad. Remember when Jihad got his head knocked off against that big, strong Russian in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But then you just seen a different Jihad come out of him. He turned into a fucking gorilla demon, and he almost killed that man in there, man. That man hasn't fought since, you know. But that's just the heart, man. He said, "Isn't Blair original?" Yes, he is. That's why I said, yo, Toby, Christopher killed that, man. That was Christopher's call, man. And if they do possibly make that fight, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that Chris gets taken care of, some form. You either gonna fly this man with his wife to the fight and have him at the host hotel with accommodation, something. Cause he's the one that put that in motion, man. And these other guys just jump on the internet and like they do, they steal. They have no honor. They have no honor, man. Like, yeah, all he would have, listen, this is all he had to do. And these guys can't do that shit. That's why I'm gonna look in this camera and I'm gonna look in that camera. You both had musty energy. Like the guy that was on there with you says, you had musty energy because you knew damn well you had no thoughts of that until you seen my man say it. No thoughts of it. Y'all was all on the Terrence Crawford way. Oh, he needs to fight Terrence. He needs to fight Terrence. Terrence, Terrence needs to fight Boots. Nah, my man said, I want to see him fight Blair the Flair. Like, whoa, yes, that's a big fight. But yeah, Chris, go ahead. You got it, Chris. Yeah. Yo, man, Jihad scared me. When I was there, I almost got kicked out the arena that day. I was supposed to be shooting. I did shoot, but I was just supposed to be quiet. But I was in the corner coaching as well. He said he got another coach. They almost kicked me out, man. The Oklahoma Athletic Commission. They was ready to kick me out, man. But it was super dope, man. Super dope, man. Jihad is back in a month, man. Today's the countdown. Today is the 17th, man. 1 month away, man. He said, I bet Don King already been on the phone with Eddie. Man, that's a big fight, man. They sell a lot of tickets. Because Blair the Flair is a showman. He can sell. Toby. And, Chris sparked that, man. Or they're not gonna give Chris his flowers, but that's why I went off today, man. The inner Dame Dash came out of me, right? They're probably talking about me right now behind the scene, like, yo, that guy's an asshole. We don't even fucking watch him. You know how they talk. We don't even fucking watch him. Nobody watches him. How dare he come on my Instagram and leave that comment? And then they said he fucking did a live about me. He was, what the fuck is he talking about? Nobody watches this channel. I didn't see that on his channel. I didn't take that from that guy. Nobody watches this channel. Fuck out of here, man. You guys was not talking that, man. It's funny how Chris said that on Monday. Today is Wednesday, hump day. And you just put that out on your IG page. You guys were all on the Terrence Crawford wave, man. All of you guys. Because you guys are all followers. You're not free thinkers. Yo, Chris sat here Monday morning. That was like midday. Monday midday. Because I didn't go to work. And he was like, yo, Blair the Flair. And I was like, man, look, I brought my notes back, man. I brought the receipts back. I was like, yo, that's a fucking, you're right. I was like, yo, you're right. I didn't even think of that. But shout out to you, Chris. You're trending. They're not going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you, you're trending. Look, we could pull it up. Why don't we pull it up, Chris? Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun, right? Let's really shut the game down a little bit right now, right? I'm gonna shut the game down. First, I'm gonna pull you up saying it, right? Wait, let me do that first. Let me close this. Give me a second. You know, I've been doing this for a little bit, but I've been slow for a little bit with this. I'm gonna come over here first, right? I'm gonna close out of Twitter, right? I'm gonna come over here to YouTube. I'm gonna go to my channel, right? I know the exact timestamp, Chris. I got you. I know the exact timestamp. I'm gonna pull the exact timestamp up. Excuse me, sorry about that, y'all. This is for everybody that's on StreamYard, though. You have to be on StreamYard to get this. You're not getting this over here. Over here, you're just getting the behind the scenes. You're getting the new setup. You know, how we're looking professional and all that. That's all you're getting. And you're getting off my conversation because I have the headset in, so you can't really hear Chris. If you want to hear Chris, come over to StreamYard. You know, you do have options. We're giving you the options. But here it is right here. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Man, this was me and Chris right here, too. Yes, that was me and you right there. We're talking about Jihad yesterday. Electric Boogie. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie. Y'all gonna get to see it. Y'all gonna get to see it in about a couple weeks, man. Electric Boogie, okay. So let me go over here, right here. It's the 45-minute mark. Man, Chris, you brought that home, and that guy really tried to steal it, right? This despicable, man. These guys have no honor, man. I tell you this, man. I'm gonna get them up too. So after I play what you say, I can go right to them. Okay, here we go. Now, this was delivered on Monday. Right here, where is it? Monday, the 45-minute mark. Here it is. Look, I got it set up already. Watch. Let's go to it. You can hear it, Chris? Okay. Yeah, wow. Look, here's the new sheet I took out. Here. Yeah. Receipts. Receipts. Look. Receipts. Look, see? Receipts. Look. Mmm. 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 All right. I'm gonna stop it right there. Now, look, shout out to me and my man. I don't have the soundboard no more. If I would have had the soundboard, I would have just gave us a round of applause right there, right? Now that was me and Christopher. That was me and Christopher White on Monday, right? Now check out Elvis Presley with the musty energy. Elvis and the crew over there, right? This is musty energy from Elvis Presley and the crew. Now, take it how you want to take it, right? But this is what happened, man. That was Monday, right? This guy did this about musty energy 4 hours ago. Look. Like they say over there, musty energy. was that musty or what, man? Was that musty or what? I just played the receipts and I have the paperwork, man. Like, come on, man. That was musty energy at its utmost. And that's your line there, brother. That is his line. That was musty energy. But shout out to you, Chris. Not on my watch. You're trending today, Chris. You sparked that. They want to talk about that he wants to post that 4 hours ago. When I got the receipts for Monday. And I was like, damn, you are on to something. But you see, this is how this game is played, though, Chris. This is how this media game, this internet game, this influencer game is played. Now, you really sparked that, man. But they'll get the credit for it, you know? They'll get the credit for it. But not on my watch, though, Chris. But go ahead, man. Great thing that you dropped on Monday, man. Mm. Yeah, man. Listen. I got over 10 years of this, man. I used to really want to fuck these guys up, man. I see them like I'm good now, though, Chris. I'm good, man. But I used to really want to beat them up. Like, yeah, you fucking thief. You're a thief, man. Yo, if you're gonna take something from me, rob me. I can respect you for robbing me. Like, don't. But when you're a thief, like, come on, you're a fucking cat burglar, man. You're running around sneak thieving and shit. Like, come on, man. That's not respectable, man. That's not respectable, man. But that's what they just did right there, man. But I was like, not on my watch. My man said that. I got the notes right here because I went crazy when he said that. I was like, yo, that's genius. Like, that was genius. Blair the Flair, Philadelphia. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy, man. He said that's straight up piracy. It is, yo. Yo, told me I'm so used to the shit, man. Yo, when I was Jackal Fitness, right? Like 6 years ago. I think I've been on YouTube now 6 years. Yo, Champ Side, Barbershop Conversation, Blue Blood. Oh, yo, these niggas is weird, man. I no, I'm not gonna strange. I said I wasn't gonna say that. Yo, these dudes would take my shit, literally take my shit, man. That's why I blocked a lot of them off of like social media, man. I was like, yeah, these dudes be taking my shit and don't even acknowledge me. Like, yeah, who does that? Like, who does? Like, have you ever seen me use some of WCS's shit and not say his name or give him credit, right? Anybody, not even WCS, because WCS is my guy. But just like how I just clown dude, Musty Energy, but I'm shouting him. Like, that's y'all. Y'all really are the Musty Energy. Y'all stole my man's shit and sat out there. Yeah, that'll be a big fight in Philadelphia. Musty Energy. Y'all had musty energy, man. They did, man. Like, that shit crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man. Yo, today, listen, my daughters reminded me, right? I gotta take them to McDonald's. Yo, today is Grimace's birthday. The McDonald's character, Grimace, the purple guy. It's his birthday. So we're having McDonald's tonight for dinner. And I think I'll have yeah. I think I'll have a McChicken or something. And I didn't really want McDonald's. Nah, I really didn't want McDonald's, man. I don't. But it was Grimace's birthday, Dad. It was Grimace. Y'all don't even know Grimace, man. You know. Yeah, that's what I know, McDonald's. But they didn't grow up on Grimace. They don't know nothing about Grimace. They're like, it's his birthday. It's Grimace's birthday. Yes, Toby, that was straight piracy, man. But see, good thing about now, Toby, how we are recording and how we stepped it up. Look, I got the receipts, man. Yo, look, I got the documents, man. I just played that live from Monday. I did it right here. I literally did that live right here on Monday with my co-host. And he said that fight. I was like, yo, brilliant, Chris. Chris, you're trending. They're not going to give you your props, but I had to give you your flowers today. And I don't care who doesn't like it, who's upset, what phone calls you're making behind the scenes. Like, see, I told you, that guy, he can't work with him. Why did he at me? Why did he do a video on me? You know, why didn't you say, yo, I was watching this channel, or, you know, I had my spies, you know. I had my guys that go around the internet and seeing what's hot. Because that's what all these, you know, all these networks, channels, especially the channels that are more bigger, you know, they have, I can't think of the exact terminology, but they have like guys that sit around and they look on social media to see what's catchy, what's edgy, things like that. That's what they do. They do it for years, man. That's what they did right there, Chris. They ran with your swords, brother. But I was like, nah, I seen that. I was like, not on my watch. You know how I seen it? I'm gonna tell you how. This is why I keep a lot of people around too. You wanna know how I caught it? Because I watched guys, right? Check the vibes, Chris. Like, this is why I say though, half these people that's on this internet are so fake. I watched people that's follow me, right? I watched them like that shit. I'm like, damn. So you mean to tell me you like that because it's Ness? But when my man said it on my channel, you tried to ignore it. How fake are you? How fake are you? Like, well, it sounds better coming from over there. How does that work? Like, really, literally, how does that work? Look, Ness basically said what I said. You said about the fight, then I said, Blair the Fair can sell the fight, he's the character, all these things. But it sounded better over there, right? How does that work, Chris? They're fake. That's some fake shit. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why I said. That's why I said they watch that shit, Chris. They can't lie, bro. And it's no way around it. I got the receipts on that, man. You sparked that though. He said Kurt DeVille counterpunch, boxing, Nick a whole interview. Yeah, man. He did. I'm telling you, they gotta fly you out, man. Yo, Ness, you know me, bro. I was there when Adrian Broner disrespected you at the Barclays Center. I was right there with Earl Spence. You know, I was right there. He did not want to give you an interview. He did not want to talk to you. And then when he seen all the cameras, Adrian Broner talked to you, but he disrespected you. That's when you was on the come up. And by the way, you came a long way, Ness, from then. You have. Just as I have come a long way. But I do know you, brother, right? He said Kurt DeVille counterpunch boxing, nicked a whole interview that D-style boxer done with their guy from Golden Boy. Can't remember who it was now. And didn't even mention his name. Yo, that's what these guys do, man. Yo, Toby, they have no honor, man. Yo, Toby, these guys have no honor. Yo, your man, right? And his man. Yo, all these guys do this shit, man. Yo, this other dude, right? The color guy. Yo, he act like he didn't even know me. Remember when he told WCS he didn't know me. And I had to pull his card on that, man. I was like, yeah, know me, right? I immediately hit my man up because I knew his page. I was like, yo, do you still have that picture at the Barclays Center? It was all at the Barclays Center, and that dude had his arm around me. I was like, I need that, man. I gotta throw that out real quick, man. I was like, yeah, I gotta throw that up, man. Cause dudes be out here just slandering my name, man. Like, come on, man. Like, dude, you had your arm on me. Like, what do you mean? We covered fights together, bro. Like, but you just said you didn't know me. Like, oh my, these guys are different. That's why I'm glad I am an agent now. You know, I come in here on my leisure. I discuss boxing with good brothers like you, Chris. You know, for real. Man, no, it's an honor for you to be a part of this, man. I got good equipment now, crystal clear sound. Like, listen, man, it's a couple beautiful women in here, man. I might wink to one and tell her come sit down and just serenade her real quick. I got the microphone. I'll get on my, a ribbon in the sky for our love. I can serenade her right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I can put on a show right now, man. You heard? Well, yo, man, I appreciate you though, Chris, man. You, WCS, Gumbo, Chaos, a lot of guys that be, donating and looking out, man. It went a long way, man, as you can see, man. We only getting bigger and bigger, man. Yeah. Oh, man, it was hot, brother. Yeah. 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 Yo, listen, man. It was hot, bro. Like, I had did a job, right? You know me, man. When I do certain neighborhoods, they be having it be like debris. So you gotta get out sometimes and move certain shit, right? So I had got out. I was like, God damn, it's like, like when you in the AC, you don't really know how hot it is until you get out the AC. So I had got out to move the debris. I was like, God damn, it's hot out here, man. And then they call us in early because we be under a heat advisory. So that's when you see me sitting around, and I was talking my shit. Shout out to Chaos, man. I don't know if you just heard, I shouted you out as well, man. Appreciate you and everything that you do behind the scenes. But yeah, so I was like, man, I was like, I was like, I was like, I don't want to get out, man. But then you see, I got out and I literally just went into the building and got some ice for my drink. But yo, I was drenched in sweat, man. I was like, yo, nah, this ain't it. And then we was in there, because the heavy equipment operators, everybody was all in there, and they was like, "Yo, you might have to jump in the loader and move something in the back." And that's when I came back in the truck and I said, "Yo, man, I feel lightheaded." I said, "Yo, I feel lightheaded. I don't know, man." I got out to get some water. I was like, "Yo, I feel lightheaded. I don't think I can do that right now." I was like, "I don't think I can do that right now. I'm lightheaded, man." But yeah, man, it was hot, man. I'm telling you, like, yeah, I don't know, man. I made it here though, man. I know. Look, I know. I came home. I showered up, right? I was like, I started unwinding. I was like, nah, I'm not leaving. But I had to come on here and just discuss the Shakur, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow that they're gonna be going off on this. But I had to get on it tonight, man. Shakur really was digging kind of deep, man. He was giving out some insider info, man. You know, yeah, that's that. Yes, see, you got it. You understand. You understand. That's all it was about. Cause Shushu said, if Shushu, listen, I think at the end of the day they are both warriors, right? There's nothing wrong with another warrior speaking on another warrior, but it's the way he spoke on him when he said, "Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck." Like he was arrogant. Like, bro, okay, hold up, man, hold up, my guy. And that's what, like, Shakur took it there and kind of fronted on him and was telling a little too much, but he fronted on him, right? Because he felt some type of way because it was like Shushu was like, "Yo, we expected more out of you." Like, okay. Now, who are you, Shushu? Are you somebody at top rank right now, or are you Shu? Like, what do you mean? You expected more? Like, okay, like when are you going to actually do more? You're talking to somebody that has done more. Silver medalist Olympian, multiple division champion. Like, all right, now you see, Roy Jones could have took that stance, but he didn't even take that stance. Now, if Roy would have took that stance, I'm pretty sure that Shakur would have taken a lot better. But Roy didn't even go at him like that. But hey, what do we know, Chris? What do we know, right? What do we know? But that was a great topic. Those tweets were fire, man. Those tweets were fire, man. Those tweets were definitely fire, man. The new setup is rocking and rolling. I'm about to run to the. Yeah, I keep this one up, man. This mic right here is expensive. I keep it up. Daffy will not get a hold of this one, nor will Zeus. When I break everything down, I make sure I put this up. Now, when I used to have it set up at the crib, I used to leave it out on my desk. 'Cause I used to like it looking on my desk. But then, Daffy was getting to him, right? But I got another one of these same mics. I had this one before, and Daffy destroyed it. I was like, yo, I got it again. I was like, not this time, man. Because I think that with this mic right now, right, this microphone, my new setup, right, I'm official, man. Like, sometimes you got to give yourself your flowers, man. These people, they see what they if you really been rocking with me, and from I used to have cheap shit, cheap equipment, but Rome wasn't built in a day, right? It's real talk. When you're a real builder architect, just like I told my daughter when she climbed to the top of that rock wall, I was like, you're gonna get there step by step. You're not gonna be at the top. You gotta climb to the top. Just like with this broadcasting, right? I didn't have the best equipment, just like I didn't have the best camera in the beginning, right? But I constantly was building and building. Now these motherfuckers can't tell me shit, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it, man. I'll get on my rude boy shit and say, suck your mother. I don't care who don't like it. Because when I didn't have shit, y'all talk shit. So now that I got shit and I'm still talking my shit, y'all can't do shit. Suck your mother. Right? Suck your mother. But yeah, man, Chris, I appreciate you, man. It's because of brothers like you that like I said, you donated, man, when you didn't have to. That's why the door is always open for you. And that's why I took the stance that I did today. Like, fuck that. You niggas stole that shit from my man. Like, you're not. That's why I added you in the comments. People seen that. I added you. And I was respectful. I really want to get on some shit. Like, yo, bro, there's paperwork out here on you. And I see why. You're a rat. You know what I'm saying? You're a rat. I see the paperwork on you out here, man. Like, you just did a rat move right there. You stole something, you put it out on your platform, and you didn't say, oh, well, I seen these other guys talking about this. This is a great idea. You just ran with it. Like, come on, man. But that was yours, Chris. Definitely was yours. Nah. Go ahead. Yes, my God. Shout out to Muscle, man. He's fighting August. Let me get that date. Hold on. Let me get the right date. Let me get the right date for Muscle. His date is coming up. I think it's the 27th, 24th. It's the 24th. D'Angelo Muscle Evans, the 24th. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Muscle. I'm gonna get him on the show real soon too, man. I'm just waiting for his fight to go through, and then I'll have him back on here. You know, he's family, man. That's my family. I was down there in Greensboro, North Carolina, covering this fight, man, in March. Had a great time. Ate at Bojangles. Shout out to the whole Wise Owl team. You know, that's part of my team too, Wise Owl Boxing. I see you guys be sleeping on me. I told you I know some of the hottest managers. I can get fighters on cards, right? It's nothing but a phone call for me, man. You niggas just slept on the plug, man. You know, y'all slept on the plug, man. I can get you on some cards, man. But you know, you gotta come correct now, man. You just gotta come correct. You know, you do have options, right? He said, ha ha ha, Sha. You were like, can you hear me? What about now? Do I sound okay? Yeah, you know, Lola, hold on, I'll give it to you. Hello? Hello? Are they still talking about my views now? Are you talking about my views over here? Are you talking about my views over here? Are you talking about my views over here? Got him. Yeah, so shout out to you for that, man. Yeah, man, these guys was worried about my views, man. But listen, speaking on views, when are you guys gonna go to a fight, right? See how me and my man was just talking about me being in North Carolina at a fight, a regional fight. You guys don't even go to regional fights, man. When are you gonna go to a fight, man? Talking about views, man. Disrespectful stuff, man. Really disrespectful. But go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, because you're gonna get me started, and they're gonna say, "Man, that guy's an asshole. He's always talking shit. He's always talking shit." Yeah, I had to send away for my license, man. I lost it. That's what you see me doing today. My duplicate, man. Cause I'm an agent. I'm official. New York State Athletic Commission agent, manager, agent, whatever you want to call it. I'm official. You know, I can make some phone calls for you. I gotta get my Pennsylvania one too. But in New York, I'm certified, man. I mean, when it comes to NY, I'm good, man. I can call my man right here. I can call Lamont. I can call my man Mark. I can call my man David. I can call Keith. I can make these calls, man. You know, you niggas on this internet was sleeping, man. So now you guys, any of you guys that I know was sleeping and playing backdoor games, you got to come with the backdoor money for me to even make a phone call for you. And I'm not being funny. I'm not even being funny. Word, I'm not. I'm not even being funny on that, man. If I know you was one of these guys that was on the internet doing the internet games and you need assistance, right? You have to pay the back door money for the assistance now because you tried to backdoor me. Does that make sense, right? You have to give me the back. You have to give me the back door money. Cause I was like, yo, remember you was backdooring me? So bring the money to the back door, and then maybe I'll see if I can make the call. I'll see. You know, these guys are too funny on this internet, man. These guys are too funny, man. But Chris, like I said, man, you are a stand-up, honorable brother, man. You do a lot, man. You help me dramatically, man. Like I said, I'm in here with gaming PCs. I have a whole setup, right? But I'm in the process of doing a lot at my home, right? And I really don't want to like I have a lot of stuff that I'm trying to set up at the house, right? But I know once I set all that up at the house, I'm gonna stop coming here, and I like coming here, right? But I have like I have a whole nother PC. I got a nice gaming PC set up, but I'm trying to set all that up for my daughters because I want them to get into whatever they're gonna get into. I'm not gonna force them into, they're gonna put out whatever type of content they want to, you know. But I'm pretty sure Coach Reed is gonna be in boxing at some stage. Nasaya, I don't know. Nasaya is very creative. She does a lot. She likes boxing, but it's not her niche. And I'm not going to force it on her. But Coach Reed, on the other hand, she's the coach. She'll tell you in a heartbeat. She works with Marley. She works with Jihad. She knows Big Baby. She knows all the fighters. She knows Ring Girl. She'll tell you she knows Bob. She knows everybody, man. I was telling people, I was like, yo, she was the plug. Yeah, I was fronting on her father. And she was watching that shit. She don't fuck with y'all now, man. She listens. Y'all was telling her father was ugly, and she was like, how, right? My father's ugly, right? She was listening to all of that, man. So now, like I said, you guys might be shit out of luck, man, when it comes to her. And she's the real plug, man. She's the one. I was telling y'all, man. They was wondering how I was getting beautiful women like this, right? It wasn't me, man. Look, I swear the introduction right here, right? Narina was the plug, man. Yeah, the Ring girl came up to me and was like, "Yo, where's your daughters?" She didn't say, "What's up? I ain't seen you in a long time." So she said, "Where's your daughters?" Right? And me being a proud father, King Richard Source, I was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll let them know. You want to shout them out here." But now, if I was a lot of the things that these people say on the internet, right? I would have, tried to jump in the lane like a lot of these guys do. I would have gotten away. No, I didn't get in the way. I was like, "Yo, here, shout them out." Word. And now it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But I'm gonna go to the gym, Chris. Right? I'm gonna try to get Broadway to give you a shout out. I'm pretty sure they're sparring. It's not 7:30 yet. They'll be spawning about another 10 minutes. I want to get down there and get some of that. Well, no, I'm not even going to get that footage. I'm just going to go to the gym, kick it with the guys. But I want Broadway to give you a shout out. He skipped out here before I could get him to give you a shout out. He might have shouted you out. We got to play this one back earlier. But I didn't see your comment. So I would have gotten to give you a shout out, man. I want to do a little coaching tonight. Is that okay? These guys coach, right? These guys on the internet do a lot of coaching, right? I want to do some coaching too, man. Yeah, they man. Well, you got to. You got to, Chris. Because listen, Chris, you got to do it. You have motion, Chris. And listen, I'm not telling you have motion. The boxing voice is, right? That's one of the biggest internet boxing platforms in the game, right? They took your emotion on their show. I know they did, so I'm speaking on it. Maybe the rest of these pawns don't know that, but I do. So you got emotion, Chris. You're the man. I'm gonna salute you, brother. You're the man. Yeah, that's all. That's all you do. You just gotta just talk, man. Just talk. But these guys, these guys love to debate. Like what a debate, right? At the end of the day, a lot of these guys on the YouTube that debate, right? They don't even have facts or stats. They're debating about opinions. So that's not a debate. That is something that you feel different from what somebody else feels. In order to debate, there has to be an actual. It has to be facts, man. Like remember, these guys were debating for years. He's ducking. He don't want to make the fight. Sign a contract. Remember that? Damn well they didn't know what the fuck was going on. Sign a contract. 60-40. 70-30. Sign a contract. He ain't signed a contract. Like, what are you? These guys are crazy. These guys are crazy on the internet. But close us out, Chris. You can close the show out, man. Yes. Yes. No, thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Appreciate you, Chris. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to my guy Christopher White in the building, man. Solid stand up brother, honorable brother. Listen, we are going to get out of here. We're going to go to the gym for a half hour. Gotta break down this equipment. And yeah, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Shakur Shoo, come on, brothers, man. Listen, we all family, man. Sometimes family bump heads. But like I said, this picture right here, this is Shoo's dad. In this picture, this was at Shakur's fight, man. This is Shakur's fight right here. That's Big Bruce Carrington. We was all there supporting you, man. So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure this is getting mended out right now behind the scenes. But man, it made for a good topic today. You know, hopefully you guys get it together. This is my team right here. Shout out to them. Look, we all had on the Jordans, except for Jihad, man. Yo, New Balance, man, get with me, man. Yo, Jihad loves New Balances. He rocks you guys to the T. But everybody else had on Jordans. Look, Jordans. Now, of course, I know we won't get a Jordan sponsorship. Maybe down the road when Jihad is a world champion. Team Jordan, maybe. Or maybe this guy will. $1 Million Marley. There he is. Also, right here, another one. Another one. But this is the one I'm most proud of right here. That is CEO Nasaya shooting a fight at the world's most famous arena. Appreciate the 6 likes over here. Let me see how many I got over here before I close up, because I want to acknowledge the audience. I want to acknowledge the audience. The real listeners. Like I said, I didn't take that deal, y'all. So all of my numbers are authentic and official. And I appreciate. Let me see how many I got over here. 4. So 4 and 6. That's 10 likes total. Appreciate all 10. You do have options, man. This is the Sauce Experience. I appreciate you, Chris. Thank you for pulling up. You made the live great. Because there's people like you that believed in me That seeing the vision. Look, yo, baby girl went from here. Look, that was baby in the side right there. Look, from there to there. Look, yo, I told you, man, y'all can't fuck with my daughter, man. Look, from here to here. Y'all, King Richard Sauce, man. I talked it into existence, and now it's a reality, man. Look, and now it's a reality. Look, now it's a reality, man. Yo, they got more emotion. Look, that's a Shakur Valdez shirt Coach Reen had on. And she look, Coach Reen let her earlobes closed, man. She had some nice studs, but you know, her ears closed, man. But that was Reen missing the teeth. Coach Reen with the coaches, man. That is a legendary Hall of Fame coach right here. Her and CEO Nasaya, man. That's his coach. Robesi Ramirez. This is his coach right here. You know, but shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that is rocking with us. Look, this guy right here tried to diffuse the situation today, man. So I think it's gonna get diffused, man, because he kind of stepped in. You know, he stepped in, and you know, I think it's gonna get diffused. And that is Keyshawn Davis's mother in the back right here, Mama Davis. That is Bud Crawford and myself. You know, look, Bud got some big ass hands. I got some big fists, but man, his shits is different, man. His shits is different. Big fists, man. Big fists. But this is me with the coaches, man. So let me go do a little bit of coaching myself, man. So I can call myself Coach Sauce, man. But these are wise men. Al Mitchell, Andre Rozier, and Manny. Yes, Manny, man. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shaw News. You know, you do have options. You do have options. And shout out to my cousin CJ. You know, Charles Jones used to play for the Bulls and the Lakers. Soul in the Hole. Kenny Kings. Charles Jones, CJ. Brooklyn's finest.